Hi, my name is Muhammad Kifakya Sakif. I'm from Class D, and this is my final exam. I'm gonna talk about disease in Indonesia, actually. Yep. But there's one thing that I wanna ask you guys. Do you know what is the most dangerous disease that causes death in the world? If you said coronavirus or COVID-19, well, you're absolutely wrong. Do you wanna know what? Well, see this video. First of all, Indonesia, we have very low standard of healthiness. Why could I say like that? Because based on databooks katadata.co.id, Indonesia are on number 53 with low standard healthiness in the world. Because the number one is England. Yup, why it could be like this? Well, because the survey said that Indonesian healthiness is really bad because we cannot handle something disease with properly. Alright, let's take an example. Our standard of healthiness in this in the in the group of civilization are really bad because we have a culture that really grows. Yeah. For you wanna know why? Let me say like this. Do you wake up in the morning and you search for food? What are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat some healthiness like vegetables and fruits? Of course not. We're in Indonesia. All we eat is gorengan. Yup. Gorengan in the morning, it can cause cancer to your body and a lot of dangerous diseases else. So that's why we are on the number 53. And you know what? Nowadays we are on the middle of the lockdown because the COVID-19, and we're supposed to be do the rules like using our mask and do some social distancing and also do the protocol of healthiness. But what is going on in Indonesia right now is really far away from that. Because all the country in the Europe, they already have a new normal like normal. They're not using their masks anymore. But Indonesia, if you go to the coffee shop, there is no one using the mask. Yeah, that's Indonesia. And you know why the Europe country, if you seeing the European League, the soccer things, yeah, the audience can participate in the stadium to watch the soccer that because they already got the vaccination. But Indonesia, they have not been vaccinated. But I don't blame you guys if you doesn't want to take any vaccine. And before we talk about the coronavirus and else, do you know what is coronavirus? Well, coronavirus are the family of viruses that can cause illness such as the common cold, severe actual, and SARS and Middle East Responsibility Syndrome or MERS. In 2019, a new coronavirus was identified as the cause of disease outbreak that originated in China. The coronavirus are the family of viruses that can cause illness such as the common cold, severe acute respiratory syndrome, or we can call it SARS, and also the MERS. And in 2019, a new coronavirus was identified because of disease and found originated on China. Well, the virus is now known as the Self-Actual Respiratory Syndrome coronavirus, or we can say it's SARS-CoV-2. And the disease it caused, it called coronavirus disease in 2019. That's why we call it COVID-19. Because in March 2020, the World Health Organization, or the WHO, declared that the COVID-19 outbreak a pandemic. And a pandemic is a disease that causes, a lot of, it can impact a lot of people around the world. That's why it's called a pandemic. And if you're wondering, what is the most dangerous disease in the world? Well, it's ischemic heart disease, or in Indonesia we call it serangan jantung. And the number 2 is stroke. Number 3 is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. And if you ask me like, where's the COVID-19? Well, COVID-19 is not the deadliest disease if you don't have any disease from yourself. I mean, like if you have diabetes, it could be dangerous. If you have some autoimmune things, it could be dangerous. But if your health is good and you just get infected by the virus of the COVID-19, it's not that dangerous if you know how to handle it. And if you don't want to get infected by the coronavirus, please guys, got the vaccine. Because if you got the vaccination, it will not get some disease and spread anymore. We can cut the chain of the virus. And that's why Indonesia is still on the pandemic right now, and we're still on the lockdown. So please, guys, tell me what do you think about the COVID-19? Because if you want the COVID-19 is get rid from the earth, please get vaccination and please do the protocol of healthiness. Okay? Can you do that? Of course you can. I believe in you. If I believe in you, why not believe yourself? So the conclusion is, if you want to get healthy, please start from yourself. If you care about your nation, please do the protocol of healthiness. Thank you for watching. I'm Kev. Bye.